more breaking news right now that the Japanese Prime Minister now will have a briefing at 2:30 p.m. Japan time. So we were waiting for that press conference and the news of the press conference. Later on, Japan PM Fumio Kishida will in fact return from campaigning after the attack on Abe. He has in fact stopped his campaigning and has rushed in fact to look into the situation. Now what we are getting to know is that at 2:30 Japan time, the Japanese PM Shavan is going to address the press and will have a briefing. Also, the country's spokesperson has termed the shooting as deplorable. Shavan, if I can come back to you if you're with us. Also, it's very important to note what really happened there because like we were discussing earlier, Japan does not really have a gun culture. The man has been arrested, in fact, after attempting to murder the former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. He is a man in his 40s. The gun has been confiscated. What we are also believing, like our senior executive editor had told us, this could be a political murder, Shavan. If you could take us through exactly the details coming in of this man who has attacked the former Prime Minister.
Well, just to take it forward from where Abhishek had left now, with regards to what could be the motive, if you go by some of the quotes of the LDP officials, in fact, they have gone ahead and said that this is, and I'm quoting, this is truly an unforgivable act of political terrorism. This is the chairwoman of the party's Policy Research Council, Sane Takaichi, also happened to be the 2021 prime ministerial candidate. She's already spoken to media in Tokyo, and I'm quoting from what the media has been reporting when they're calling this already a political terrorism. So, as Abhishek was actually pointing out, now with the elections around the corner and the fact that Shinzo Abe certainly has that clout, this appears to be, at least simply going by what the party officials are claiming, they say that this is nothing but political terrorism. Now, what's the antecedent of the suspect who's been arrested? He's in his 40s. The media has now confirmed his name to is what we are picking up right now, but we'll have to wait and watch whether at all there is any connection to any political party at this point in time. That's not very clear, Shivanji, because they are saying he's in his 40s. Someone who has positioned himself just behind Shinzo Abe when he was delivering the speech, opened 2 rounds of fire is what we are being told. Japan's chief cabinet secretary has already confirmed that this incident took place around 11:30 this morning, and they are saying that Shinzo Abe, who's admitted at the Nara Medical University Hospital, he appears to be in a critical condition at this point in time. So, fast changing developments right now. We've also been told that some reactions are actually coming in right now with regards to the officials who are present in Tokyo. In fact, the U.S. ambassador to Tokyo has already put out a statement a short while back, and they basically praised Shinzo Abe as an outstanding leader of Japan and unwavering ally of the U.S. And they also have gone on to say they offer prayers for his family and the Japanese people. In fact, this comes with a lot of shock right now because what turns out is here is Shinzo Abe, who led the country from 2006 to 2007, but then stepped down because of a serious illness. The same condition actually led to his resignation back in 2020. But if you really look at his long political career, he's after all Japan's longest serving leader, and he's rather overseen a period of relative stability as a prime minister from 2012 all the way from 2012 to 2020. That's when, remember, some very key developments have taken place in Japan, especially emphasizing a strong alliance with the United States. If you remember those the summits that both Shinzo Abe has had with U.S. President Donald Trump, and of course, someone who's played a pacifist post-war role in Japan. He was controversial also. He's pushed forward great defensive postures after he even left the office. someone who's bumped up the budget for the defense expenses in Japan, despite a lot of criticism that came in. But he's played that important role in securing the borders, securing the military condition, the military bases in Japan, and he's played that very important role of bringing in a change in a stagnating economy, especially through the packages which was largely dubbed by the media, even the global media dubbed it as the Abe economics. So, he's played that very important role. Even till today, one would say that he's perhaps one of the most popular leaders in Japan, very influential within the Liberal Democratic Party.